It feels so good to pick your hair when you, cause when you taking it, you like kind of massaging it. And then because of my hair, y'all, my fro is not like stiff. My fro got a lot of body in it. Um, it's not the kind of fro that like doesn't move. My fro, because of the texture of my hair, my fro got a lot of body in it. Y'all see my flower? What up, Jonathan? How you doing? Oh, this pig feels so good scratching my head though. My hair has just been growing like crazy through all of these trials and tribulations. I'm getting my busy bone on right now. Pretty soon, I'm gonna be able to hide behind this bitch. Watch. Like, where she at? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. There she going. That's right. I'm a queen. Tell him, Jonathan. Tell him. Okay. Anyway, y'all. Okay. So I'm gonna go to where we left off at. Now, I know y'all can't see me, so I'm gonna fix that. Okay. Look at my hair. Look at the new growth. Look at the new growth coming in. Look. The fuck. I want to cut it to the new growth color. I want to cut it to the roots, like to my natural hair color. But this is what it is right now. Okay, so anyway, let's read the word because we're getting all out of order. Okay. And when you read the word, Jesus gonna help you. He gonna help you, girl. He gonna help you get your shit together. How you gonna say Jesus and shit in the same sentence? I ain't he working on me. I'm a work in progress. I am not perfect, and he know that, and he accept me for who I am. Now, Z-Quill. Girlfriend needs some Z's. I'm sleeping in the parking lot in Walmart. Mm. This straight shit. Oh, you like those straight ass motherfucking hair. I want to fro. That's why sometimes I don't put no product in my hair because if I put something in my hair, it's just gonna make my hair just fall down. Get wild with it. No, I'm just fucking. Okay. Anyways, where were we? My light is about to die. Come on, give me a break, okay? Come on. Okay, great. Anyway, here we go. When you are tired. Oh, I love that one. Oh, I love that one. Shall we read? Yes, sire. We shall. As it was, as it always will be. When you are tired. When you are tired and you feel like you can't carry on by yourself anymore, Jesus invites you to come to him so that he can renew. His yoke is soft and his burden is light. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm. Feel free to exchange your heavy burden for God's lighter one. What? What? Okay. At that time, Jesus prayed this prayer. O Father, Lord of heaven and earth, thank you for hiding these things from those who think themselves wise and clever, and for revealing them to their child alike. Yes, Father, it pleased you to do it this way. My Father has entrusted everything to me. No one truly knows the Son except the Father. And no one truly knows the Father except the Son. And those to whom the Son chooses to reveal him. Then Jesus said, come to me, all of you who are weary and carry heavy burdens. Man, I wish I was in that crowd that day. And I will give you rest. Jesus, please. I need some rest. Take my yoke upon you. Let me teach you, because I am humble and gentle at heart. And you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy to bear, and the burden I give you is light. Matthew chapter 11, verse 25 to 30. Amen? Hey, he made that sound good. Like, you rest, child. All you got to do is put your faith in him, give him your burdens, and he will take them and make your load lighter. Okay, so we're going to read the other side of that page, and then that's it. Yeah, because we got to go to bed. It's your bedtime, girl. And you need to check your account and see if these heifers gave you a check yet. Yes, sir. I shall. Amen. That's right, Karen. That's right, Karen. Hey, you think I'm a fold? I'm sleeping in my truck. I'm not gonna fold. I go to work every day. I get up. I go to work. I don't know how I be messing up this camera, but I get up today, go to the gas station, pay my $13, take a shower, unless one of my friends is at home, and I can go to their house and take a shower. Whatever, it's a little messy right now and stuff in here. Paper towels, toilet paper, body wash, I live my life. The way I'm at. Dry towel, garbage can, water. My porta potty, woo, I love it. I love that. That saved my life. So, that's the lid. It lifts up, but, I got my fan on it, blowing my big fan and the other fan. So, yeah, but tonight, I'm going to throw this shit off of here because I got to be able to just sit down. So, I got to get this stuff in order. Oh, I put the fan right there. There we go. Yeah. Okay, so, anyway. This is the cell phone holder that just keeps knocking every damn thing down and not standing up. And, yeah. So water, and this right here is my non-skid thing, which actually the porta potty is supposed to be sitting on that, not just on the rug. But somehow, when I took the other small pot thing out of here and put my full-size porta potty back in here, the non-skid thing came off, and I just ain't had a chance to fix it because, of course, I didn't get off work till like almost 10 o'clock. This is extra water for like, washing, like washing up and stuff like that. And this right here I don't know why. I don't even need this computer right now, so I can just tuck that away right there. And this is the computer. Oh, that's the fan that was plugged into the USB. And there is the anyway, this is, I know that's right here. This is my porta potty. I love it. I paid $100 for it plus some tax. um I use the bucket system and all that stuff that people use. I do. Cause I got another bucket that's smaller that I just took out of here. And that one I just put kitty litter in it and carpet fresh. You know what I'm saying? And the scoopable kitty litter, so when I pee, just dip, and throw it out. But anyway, I've been tired lately because I work a lot. So I want to sit down when I pee. So this is my porta potty, and it flushes. It got a feel. This side right here, you just screw that off, and then you okay, well, I'm not gonna do it right now because I'm having some issues and I don't feel like doing it. But anyway, you screw that off, and then you put your fresh water in there. The fresh water goes in this white tank right here. Okay. This is how you flush it right here. Pump right here. I'm not gonna waste it. And then when it fills up, the dirty water goes into the gray water, which the gray water tank at the bottom, right there, right? And then when I want to dump it, I pull that out and I detach the gray water tank from the freshwater tank, and then it has a handle so you can carry it in somewhere, and just, it got a nozzle underneath it, like a hose, like a hard plastic nozzle that spins this way, that way, or whatever, and you just pour everything into the toilet or whatever. But this is my porta potty toilet that I have in my, I keep saying my van, and this is not a van, this is my SUV. I guess I'm just manifesting that one day I will have a van. Okay, what happened to the fairy lights? I don't know. Let's cut them on so we can demonstrate. Okay. I cut on my fairy lights, and those are those lights. And somehow these ones are not working now. I don't know why. I always have bad luck with fairy lights, but I'm gonna order me some off of Amazon that's USB that I can plug right into my power station. Okay, but anyway, to see my toilet, that's my toilet. So I dumped it. When I want to dump something, like I want the water to go down, I can pull that like that to open it up. See? And then when I flush it, this right here. Oh yeah, I got blue water, bitch. Yeah, I got blue water. And I just wasted some water to show y'all, but yeah, I might just leave that water right there, for a minute. Then if I pee, then it'll mix with the blue, then I'll dump it. Okay, but yeah, I got the seat a little bit too far back against my damn toilet. Okay, but anyway, so, and then the toilet has a lid, so I don't have any like smells or anything like that, and it's not full yet. All I mainly do in my toilet is piss. I just pee in here. I don't take shits in there because I don't want to be cleaning up all that. If I got a shit, I'll go in Walmart or the gas station or something like that. But I'm not going to shit in there. I'm going to put that cover right there. And I'm not putting the fan back over here because, I'm gonna be pissing in this damn thing tonight, so I can't be having. Okay, let me turn it around. Okay. Hi, how you doing? So yeah, that's my toilet. This is the messy living room, bedroom area right now. Normally I charge up my laptop because it has a bigger battery in there, so I can power up devices and watch my movies and stuff like that. But I didn't do that tonight because I was on the phone trying to get an enrollment, and thank God by the end of the night I had got an enrollment. This is my candle. I guess this battery is dead. Oh no, it's not dead. Hey, look, I got a candle. Okay. No. My USB pen working. Well, it works, but I ain't got no, I don't know where my power station at. For real, for real. I really don't. And this is the clip light that I was using to read my woman's Bible. We're just gonna clip that bitch up there. Just in case it again. We're gonna cut it off though so we can preserve the energy. Right? Right. Okay. So now, and I'm mad because right now, I swear, like right now, I feel, and here's my ginger ale for those upset stomach nights. I'll just put that there, just in case I need it. I've had some ZQL. I don't feel sleepy yet. Okay, and there are my keys. Oh, those are the headphone wires. Okay. Let's get this shit together, shall we? I don't think this phone is connected to... Yeah, it was, because it was listening to the news on here.
Walensky and other health officials are clear. Just because you may get a negative result from one of those rapid tests, dozens of days, you may still be carrying enough virus to still infect others. That's why Walensky and the CDC continue to have a 10-day requirement.
Y'all know what y'all doing to people?
For those 10 days after first testing positive. Tom?
The fuck?
Von Hilliard live for us tonight on Top Story. With so much confusion over the latest CDC guidelines, we know you have so many questions. We want to bring in Dr. Naheeba Dalia to help us clear this up. She's an NBC News medical contributor and the director of the Boston University Center for Emerging Infectious Disease Policy and Research. So, doctor, let's start from the top. When should you get a COVID test if you've already been exposed? And should you get a test if you've already tested positive?
So, my tissue.
I'll just echo what you said. I
put that right here.
Has been massive. But the big part here is that if you are vaccinated,
I expect that I'll be pissing again in the toilet tonight because that's what I do.
Which is you're separating yourself from others. You do not have to quarantine, but you should get tested within 5 days. And if you are not vaccinated, you should isolate for the whole period of time. If you're already sick, this is when this is the change. One of the changes that they've made, because previously what they had said is if you're vaccinated or if you're not vaccinated, at about 5 days of isolation, you can go back to normal. Now what they have introduced is that around 5 days, you're able to get tested. And if you're positive, you need to get another test to make sure you can go back. However, if you cannot find a test, you want to finish your isolation, separating yourself from others at around 5 days, and then you want to continue wearing that mask for another 5 days, just in case you might be one of those folks who might still be transmitting a little bit of virus. So you're not transmitting to others.
During the White House COVID briefing today, the head of the CDC and the coronavirus response coordinator said pretty definitively that they're not changing the definition of fully vaccinated to include booster shots, but they're also still encouraging people to get their booster shots. Do you think at some point they're going to have to change that?
I think we're headed that way, Tom. I think there's a lot of evidence that shows that third dose is really offering a lot more protection in terms of protection against infection, particularly against infections. Even though those 2 doses that people got may provide some protection against hospitalizations, very good protection against hospitalization, severe disease, the Omicron is helping reduce transmission because it's reducing the number of people who are getting infected. So I do see that there's a benefit for that in my community of medical experts in infectious diseases. There's also a conversation that 3rd dose actually allows your immunity to mature in a way that potentially you could have protection over a longer period of time.
Y'all still trying to push this damn vaccine that's not protecting people from getting COVID.
Almost 1 year since the siege on the Capitol.
They still getting COVID. Y'all said 95% of fully vaccinated people still caught COVID.
Dozens of text messages that suggest the top Trump ally knew about the former president's plans leading up to the riot. Garrett Haake has more.
I want this shit.
Tonight, the committee investigating the January 6th insurrection seeking cooperation from Fox News anchor Sean Hannity. The committee looking to question one of Donald Trump's top television allies as a fact witness, revealing it's in possession of dozens of text messages between Hannity and Trump Chief of Staff Mark Meadows in a letter to Hannity. According to the committee, those texts suggest that Hannity may have had advanced knowledge regarding President Trump's and his legal team's planning for January 6th. Hannity reportedly writing to Meadows on the night of January 5th, quote, "I'm very worried about the next 48 hours. And a few days later, texting Meadows and GOP Congressman Jim Jordan
I gotta try to fix this and they got this shit.
Trump writing, "He can't mention the election again."
Cause that's another thing I did. I took my bigger garbage out and I brought this smaller one. I just be trying to have room, y'all. Yeah, I fit it in there. I'm talking about.
Concerns with viewers on the night of the insurrection.
Talking about. Then I just dump it tomorrow.
He continued to sow doubts about the election.
The president was right. Our election, frankly, was a train wreck.
Hannity's attorney, Jay Sekulow, responding to the commission's letter, in part saying, quote, "We remain very concerned about the constitutional implications, especially as it relates to the First Amendment." The committee chairman also saying they want to reach deeper into
my chair pillow, I took it out and put it in my storage.
The former vice president,
I don't know why I did it exactly, because I liked it though. I don't know, I just was trying to make more space. Cause y'all know I be parlaying in this bitch. I'm just sleeping here, I live here right now.
And with that, Garrett Haake joins us now from the nation's capital. So, Garrett, it's been almost 1 year since the insurrection. That will happen tomorrow. Where does the investigation stand right now? Because, you know, you get all this new information. It sounds like they're still trying to talk.
I think I got something cold in the cooler, but I need to drink this water. I know,
The
okay.
investigation only got stood up this past summer. Already, they say they've interviewed more than 300 people. But
this is
like
my other half
behind
of my tuna sandwich.
The biggest problem now is the clock. Because so many of these top Trump administration
I had
officials
some
have
earlier
decided
that I bought
they can simply wait out the committee
at the pilot station.
If Republicans can take
Bro,
Congress in the next
it ain't got
year,
shit on my. This shit ain't got shit on my tongue.
Their biggest challenge and one without a good solution.
But it is what it is.
All right, Garrett Haake for us tonight. Garrett, thank you. But it's not just Congress.
What you making noise for?
The FBI is still working on identifying people using facial recognition technology and hundreds of thousands of tips that have been coming in what has become their largest investigation in history. Here's NBC News Justice Corps.
I'm so happy I got an enrollment.
A year after the worst attack on the U.S. Capitol since the British.
Ooh, we in the business. Okay, let me see. Because this thing that really, that I put that phone on, it's supposed to be for my tablet. But I don't know how it go because I haven't used it yet. For the tablet. Okay, wait a minute. I ain't got the illustration of the proclamation of the demonstration. Okay. Oh shit, that's not holding my tablet. That's not strong enough for my tablet. Is it backwards? Okay. Wait, does it go like that? I mean, it could go like that. But then again, it could fall like that. Oh, wait a minute. Ooh, I'm learning new shit. Hey. Okay. Okay. Is we connected? Is we connected? I didn't say download, but if you want to download it, go ahead. You need to be connected to the damn internet, though. Okay, so we gotta... Man, I'm eating my ass off trying not to smoke. Okay. But Wi-Fi. It say Wi-Fi, but I ain't on the Wi-Fi. Go to settings. Network and internet. Wi-Fi. Bitch, I want a cigarette. But if I smoke a cigarette, I gotta open this door. Cause I don't want that smoke all up in here while I'm sleeping. Damn, Verizon quick. That's what I'm... Look, y'all see how my hair flattening down? This shit. It's too fine, baby. Y'all see my fro. That's because I ain't put nothing in my hair. I just washed it. I just air dried it. I just let it do what it do. Okay, I think we connect because it said Verizon. I love you, Verizon. Okay, so let's see. Play.
The House will be in order. The chair lays before the House a communication from the Speaker.
Clear that.
The Speaker's Rooms, Washington, D.C., October 31st, 2019. I hereby appoint the Honorable Paul Tonko to act as Speaker pro tempore on this day. Signed, Nancy Pelosi, Speaker of the House of Representatives.
The prayer will be offered by our chaplain, Father Conroy.
No, I can't turn the hotspot on.
Let us pray.
I gotta connect to my
Dear God,
hotspot.
we give you thanks for giving us another day.
Amen.
Ask your special blessing upon the members of this people's house. They face difficult decisions in difficult times, with many forces and interests demanding their attention. Give them generosity to enter into their work. May they serve you in the work they do as you deserve. Give of themselves and not count the cost. Fight for what is best for our nation and not count.
I know I'm not connected, obviously, because shoot,
until their work
auto connect is off before it didn't get on.
And labor without seeking any reward.
Connected.
Other than knowing
you said I'm connected.
Doing your will and serving the people of this great nation.
Okay, so anyway, I ate my...
And with us all, this day and every day to come.
My half a tuna sandwich, and I ate my cheesecake dessert. Right.
The chair has examined the journal of the last day's proceedings and announces to the House his approval thereof. Pursuant to Clause 1 of Rule 1, the journal stands approved. The Pledge of Allegiance will be led by the gentleman from Ohio, Mr. Joyce. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Amen.
Mayor will entertain up to 5 requests for 1-minute speeches on each side of the aisle.
I'm gonna go outside.
For what purpose does the gentleman from New Hampshire seek recognition?
Ask unanimous consent to address the House for 1 minute and revise and accept our rules.
Without objection, the gentleman is recognized for 1 minute.
I ain't gotta go
Thank you,
outside.
Mr. Speaker. I rise today on behalf of all Granite Staters to recognize the life and legacy of Elias Skip Ashew, who passed away unexpectedly last week. He embodied the spirit of the Queen City, and he left this world too soon. As a lifelong Manchester resident and St. Anselm College alum, Skip dedicated his career and life to bettering his community. He was a successful businessman, local leader, and philanthropist who never gave up on the potential of Manchester and all its residents. He was a community fixture who loved taking in the downtown area he helped revitalize.
As chair of the Manchester Development Corporation, Skip was instrumental in making the Civic Center project a reality, one of the city's most consequential economic development projects since the Industrial Revolution. His immense impact was known by all, which is why he was named Citizen of the Year in 2000. I hope we can honor Skip Ashew's legacy by continuing to work together to move Manchester and New Hampshire forward. I offer condolences to his wife Gail, the Ashew family, friends who knew him. May Skip's
I'll let
memory
both of
be
the
eternal.
windows down.
I yield back.
Because I can't be having smoky up
For what
in here.
purpose does the gentleman from Ohio rise?
And I gotta pee again. I'm finna go to
Without
bed.
objection, gentleman's recognized for 1 minute.
I'm gonna watch this movie.
Madam Speaker, it is with heavy heart that I rise to honor the life and service of
We're
U.S.
gonna
Army
close the
Sergeant
dining room
Thomas
off
Walker,
because we don't want
Conneaut,
cigarette
Ohio.
smoke going on in it.
Sergeant Walker, who enlisted after graduating from Conneaut High School in 2016, was tragically killed on October 20th during a training exercise at Fort Stewart. Just
I know
20
if I
years
open this
old,
door, then my security
just
light
22
will
years
come
old,
on.
he had been awarded the
Damn,
Army Good Conduct Medal, National Defense Service Medal, Korea Defense Service Medal, and the Army Service Ribbon. His dedication to protecting his nation was nothing short of heroic and serves as an inspiration to us all. But Sergeant Walker was more than a patriot. He was also a son, a brother, and a husband. His loss has felt many. Madam Speaker, please join me in extending condolences to the friends,
Okay, so we
fellow
gotta figure out what
soldiers,
movie I'm watching
family of
tonight.
Sergeant
Let's
Walker,
see.
especially his wife Taylor, his
It's
brother
gonna be
Jared,
watching me really because
sisters
I'm finna go
Peyton,
to
Whitney,
sleep.
and Wendy, and his father Thomas.
But at least I got the tablet on the tablet holder.
The Conneaut community will help ease their sorrow during this difficult time. I know this entire chamber joins me in thanking Sergeant Walker for his service, honoring his life, and praying for his family. I yield back.
I'm gonna figure this shit out. I'm telling you, I'm gonna figure this shit out.
Without objection, gentleman's recognized for 1 minute.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. This month marked the painful anniversary of one fateful afternoon in Schoharie, New York, when 20 precious souls were lost in the preventable crash
Cause I'm gonna lay this way.
that should never have been allowed
Not a
on the
winner.
road. The families of those lost, many from my hometown of
In my
Amsterdam,
memory
New York.
pillow.
The families of 8 young people devastated by the
that kind of be helping with
crash
the,
on Long Island in 2015, and countless others touched by these preventable tragedies have raised their voices to demand action. Last week, we introduced bipartisan legislation that answers their call. It is important, I believe, to respond to that call, to that request. The Safe Limos Act, the Take Unsafe Limos Off the Road Act, and the End the Limo Loophole Act have responded to them with great sensitivity. Thank you to my friend, Representative Antonio Delgado, for joining me in sponsoring this life-saving legislation, and to our colleagues on both sides of the aisle who have signed on in support. These common sense measures will save lives and
sign in on my tablet
this
because I
never
changed my
happens
password.
to another family. With that, I urge this body to raise our nation's limousine safety standards without
We
delay.
got power on the little fan too. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so. And I got the little fan either facing this way to blow smoke out of that way.
Madam Speaker, I rise today to commend the House for passing
I gotta let this down.
the bipartisan Title VIII 13 Workforce Reauthorization Act. My wife Mary was a critical care nurse for over 45 years, and we can tell you firsthand the role that nurses play in patient care. But America is facing a shortage of skilled nurses.
Now I gotta try to remember my password from my Google account. Damn it.
The average age is 50 years old. By 2022,
let me
there will be
think.
1 million nursing jobs open and available. We must find a way to encourage people to go into nursing. This bill helps not only to recruit nurses, but provide rural and underserved communities a competitive way to attract and keep talent. H.R. 728 is a step forward in addressing our nation's growing need for nurses. Madam Speaker, thank you, and I yield back the balance of my time.
For what purpose does the gentleman from California rise?
Extend my remarks.
Without objection, the gentleman's recognized.
Madam Speaker, I rise today to congratulate a group of talented students from my district who recently earned the title of mock trial world champions. The
Venture Academy's mock trial team was one of 38 teams that traveled to New York to compete for this honor in the Empire Mock Trial World Champion. They successfully argued a fictional case involving a construction company that was accused of failing to take proper safety precautions by portraying the prosecutors and the defendants as well as the witnesses in the case. They ended up bringing back the top prize to Stockton, but this isn't the Venture Academy's first big success. Last year, the team placed 5th in the Empire contest, and for the past 6 years, they've won first place in the San Joaquin County mock trial competition. One day, some of these students could come here and stand in this podium, putting their debate skills to work while arguing for or against important legislation. So please join me in congratulating the Venture Academy's mock trial team, mock trial world champions, and I yield back.
For what purpose does the gentleman from California rise? Without objection, gentlemen is recognized for 1 minute.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Well, today we'll vote on a resolution that will somehow try to legitimize the last 5 weeks' worth of phony impeachment inquiries going on downstairs in a secure room. Instead of voting on and taking up the issues that matter to the American people, we continue to chase this wish hunt, trying to take down the accomplishments of our President Donald J. Trump. Indeed, the economy and other areas around the world aren't good enough. When my colleagues on the other side will admit that they probably won't win another election, they have to use the impeachment process to try and take the president down. That shows how phony this process is. So to try today to pass a resolution to somehow legitimize the last 5+ weeks worth of work, and indeed really 2.5 years
verification code
attacking this president shows this place has a misplaced set of priorities. Instead of doing the work for the American people, using this as a political process to attack what we've all been able to accomplish. I yield back.
For what purpose does the gentleman from California rise? Without objection, gentlemen is recognized.
Madam Speaker, I rise on behalf of the people of my district, California Central Coast, who are worried about health care and the high cost of prescription drugs. Earlier this month at home, I spoke with people at retirement communities, town halls, and at their doorsteps, delivering food for Meals on Wheels. Throughout these conversations, one thing was made clear. We need to lower the cost of prescription drugs. I'm proud the House passed H.R. 987 to strengthen health protections and bring down drug costs. I'm excited that we're looking ahead to do more to ensure people never have to choose between life-saving medicine and putting food on the table. That's why I co-sponsored H.R. 3, the Lower Drug Costs Now Act. When we give the power to Medicare to negotiate prices directly with drug companies and make lower prices available to everyone, we all win. H.R. 3 gives power back to the patients. It is what people in my district are asking for, and I'm proud to support it. Madam Speaker, I yield back.
For what purpose does the gentleman from Florida rise? Without objection, gentlemen is recognized.
Madam Speaker, I rise in strong opposition to the resolution that attempts to justify the sham impeachment process that I personally witnessed. The majority claims this resolution will ensure a, quote, fair, open, and transparent process. You want to know how fair this process is? The resolution names the Financial Services Committee as part of the investigation. And earlier this month, the chairwoman of that committee said President Trump should be, quote,
what was I finna watch? Oh yeah, movie.
Further, Republicans will only be allowed to subpoena witnesses with Chairman Schiff's approval as deemed necessary to the investigation. If we've learned
I want to watch
anything
something scary, so I'm gonna watch
we know the majority does not think the process is necessary. They don't even think basic fairness is necessary. A yes vote on this resolution today gives the stamp of approval to a process that has been damaged beyond all repair in a blatant and obvious coup to unseat a sitting president of the United States. I will not support a resolution that promises an open and fair process without basic
mean,
fundamental procedures necessary to ensure it. I yield back.
yeah. I reset it.
Without objection, General Leader. Thank you, Madam Speaker. I rise today in strong support of HRS 296, which is an important resolution affirming the United States record on the Armenian genocide that the House overwhelmingly passed on Tuesday. This historic resolution makes clear the Armenian genocide, the first genocide in the 20th century, took place from 1915 to 1923. During this tragedy in history, 1.5 and children. I was privileged to visit Armenia early in tragic history. We must
So I got mosquito on this on here. So I can have the window down.
Other examples of ethnic cleansing, nor allow them to continue. So I am pleased that this body passed this critical resolution on Tuesday for the constituents in my district, across the nation, and the world. Thank you, and I yield the balance of my time.
But cigarette.
For what purpose does the gentleman from Massachusetts seek recognition?
That's another one of the titted screens that I got.
By direction of the Committee on Rules, I call up House Resolution 660 and ask for its immediate consideration.
The clerk will report the resolution.
House calendar number 52.
Under that thing, but whatever. I just put it there.
The committees on financial services, foreign affairs, the judiciary, oversight.
Oh, it's the end of the damn movie. Wait a minute.
To continue their ongoing investigations as part of the existing House of Representatives inquiry into whether Donald Trump, President of the United States of America, Section 2, open and transparent investigative proceedings by the Permanent Select Committee on Intelligence for the purpose of continuing the investigation described in the first section of this resolution. The Permanent Select Committee.
So I'm cutting the little fan off.
In this resolution as the Permanent Select Committee is authorized to conduct proceedings pursuant to this resolution as follows. 1. The chair of the Permanent Select Committee shall designate an open hearing or hearings pursuant to this section. 2.
I can't plug this phone up into the charger.
Rule 11 of the Rules of the House of Representatives, upon recognition of the chair for such purpose under this paragraph during any hearing designated pursuant to paragraph 1, the chair and the ranking minority member of the Permanent Select Committee shall be permitted to question witnesses for equal specified periods. Each period of questioning under this paragraph shall be equal for the chair and the ranking minority member.
No, it's
the chair may confer recognition for multiple periods of such questioning.
Good night.
Period of questioning shall not exceed 90 minutes.
Yeah, I see it. It's the car right there. It's the car. Got a van right there. And it's a RV right there.
The committee shall proceed with questioning under the 5-minute rule pursuant to clause J2A of Rule 11. 3. Writing any request for witness testimony relevant to the investigation described in the first section of this resolution within 72 hours after notice is given for the first hearing designated pursuant to paragraph 1. Any such request shall be accompanied by a detailed justification of the testimony of each requested witness to the investigation described in the first section of this resolution. 4A. The ranking minority member of the Permanent Select Committee is authorized with the concurrence of the chair to require as deemed necessary to the investigation, by subpoena or otherwise. 1. The attendance and testimony of any person, including at a taking of deposition, and 2. The production of books, records, correspondence, memoranda, papers.
Power off.
All right. Zen meditation music, nature sounds, relaxing music, calming.
What? She was trying to give me some nature music? Bitch, come back home. I want to see that.
What is it?
Oh, they got back in their van.
There's someone inside. No.
It looked like it's real bright, but it's really not. I don't know why it looked like that. Play calming meditation sounds for sleeping. Rain. Try again. To sign into your Google account. Okay. Okay, let's sign into the Google account. Okay. Meditation, sleep, rain sounds. Wait a minute, let me see. Rain, storm, calm sounds for sleeping. Thunder and rain. Good night, y'all.